Town of Log Lane Village Special Meeting Agenda, October 29th, 2024 at 5:43 PM, 202 Birch Street, Log Lane Village, Colorado 80705. At any meeting, the potential exists that an executive session pursuant to CRS Statute 24-6-402, Section 4, to discuss such things as litigation, personal matters, property transactions, conferences with attorneys, security matters, or any protected information may be called. Roll call. Here. Here.
Here.
Here. Okay, if we could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, special meeting, line item 1, motion to approve, disapprove, table the hiring of a cadet. So all of these schools, the academies have, I guess what they do is they call beforehand to get themselves a spot. So then when they have an applicant, then they can just put, yes. So we had an interview for a cadet. Were you here that night? Okay. Okay, so we interviewed the cadet, but then when we started looking into it, it looked like they were pretty booked. So there's a little bit of a wait list to see if somebody else is going to pull out. Maybe they didn't get an applicant, so they no longer need their spot, and we can have that spot. Is the last update I had got from Deb, and I have not heard anything from Pedro or Alec, who are the ones who brought in the interviewee. So I'm not sure. Were you able to get a hold of him? I had given Robin his contact information, being that she's the liaison of the police department, to see if she could, just reach out to him, give him an update, and see if even if he was still interested at that point. So, but this is for just for future. So then if we do this and we've already taken the vote, then we can go ahead and just move forward once we know of someone. Right.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And just for clarification, Dan, so with this vote of the hiring of the cadet, then it could be pretty much the vote. What I wanted the vote to intend for was then it would just, we wouldn't have to hold another special meeting to do an interview for an applicant. If we got it, then it could be left to whoever's available to do the interview.
Yeah, I think maybe just tailor the motion to say we approve whether it be me to negotiate a contract or just we approve staff to conduct an interview and make an assessment and offer a hire. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you can structure the motion to essentially green light the subsequent process, whatever that process may be. Does that make sense?
Make a motion to hire for a future cadet.
There you go. A roll call. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Line item 2, motion to approve, disapprove, table the cooperative agreement between County Department of Human Services, Human Social Services, and local law enforcement. So this is just a cooperative agreement that Suzanne Brown brought to me. So she is the manager over the child welfare department at the Department of Human Services. And she gives this to sheriff Fort Morgan's PD, and of course, out here. I can't remember who the other person was to sign this agreement. It's just basically their layout of their protocol, what they do. And yes,
And I did review this agreement and I had no issues with it, so.
yep, it's a yearly thing that we have to do. So that's basically what it is, but I have to still bring it forth with the board, so, yeah.
I make the motion to approve the cooperative agreement between the county Department of Human Social Services and local law enforcement.
Roll call? Yes.
Yes. Yes. Robin? Yes.
Okay, and then if we can take a motion to adjourn the meeting. Oh, does anybody have any other questions? No? Dan? Good? Okay. At 5:49. Second, somebody?
I'll take it. Oh, I got yours here. Sorry.
A roll call. Yes.
Josie? Yes. Kelly? Yes. Robin? Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Dan. You have a good evening.
Yep, you too. See y'all.
Night.
That's it.